Hello, Internet. This is different, isn't it? This is not my layout, but this is a quick reaction, kind of like I thought it was going to be quicker just to make this video than type out a comment explaining this. So this is not my layout. This is not my train. The train owner set this up and happily running it, and obviously you can tell they're in a sort of similar stage to me of like, oh well, God, what do I do now? However. My tablet's just locked, of course it is. This is what happens when you don't script things. There we go. However, you just have to take my word for it, guys. I mean, I could be lying because, well, this is actually my phone. I've got a secret 00 layout, somewhere. No, I haven't. Look at that. Nice little firebox effect, isn't it? That's cute. I like that. Wish my trains had that. Anyway, right. Distracted. Not my train. Not my decoder, not my account, not my device. I was able to, basically, we got power to it, as you can see with the firebox flicker. I was able to reset it. I did not know the person's password. I did not know this person's... I know this person very well. Okay, full disclosure, this is my girlfriend's layout, right? So she will give me permission to do this. She's at work. I've not asked her, but this is my girlfriend's layout. She doesn't know I'm doing this. I did talk to her last night. I was like, this is a problem. So I borrowed her phone to hack my phones. My trains, excuse me, to sort of just to make sure there was nothing weird on my phone that was doing this. And now I've just basically just taken control of her train completely. She's not even in the building, right? She's at work. She's a few miles away. She's definitely out of Bluetooth range. Her account, her device, her train, her chip, everything. There is nothing about this which is me. Other than the fact, obviously, she's my girlfriend. She's that's it. And she doesn't even know I've done this. I know she'll give me permission because I do this kind of stuff all the time. I break her stuff quite frequently, so she'll be cool with it. I know that won't upset her, but I'm not here to start a fight, guys. I'm making this very clear. I'm not here to sort of. I have no ego about it because I read your comment, Highfell, and I thought, yeah, I've seen a few of your videos. You definitely know what you're talking about. You definitely know what you're doing. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to be. If need be, I'm going to eat some humble pie. Perhaps it was something about my devices that allowed it to happen, but no. This is so for reference, it's a HM7000. Obviously, it's a 21 pin, and the other ones I've tested on an X18 decoders. So it's not the pin out which is the problem either. All up to date. This was only set up. Literally, just only set up last night. She was so happy with herself. She got this working because she has been a bit envious of the noises that my trains can make, and hers haven't been able to do it. And she got this train this week as well. So she's actually got now a big train. She's really sorry. Tangent. My apologies. So this is bang up to date. It's not like, we've missed a software update or a settings incorrect. She has followed the instructions exactly. She had to work around the bug where she couldn't load in the sound profile, which was a bit of a pain. We had to remember how to do that, how to work around that bug. Yeah. I have, without her permission, she'll give me permission, after the fact. It's not a problem. She won't care because I just said, just repair your device and you're back to where you were, and she'll be happy with that. It's no problem. And she didn't spend much time setting anything up. She only messed with it like about 10 minutes, and then she went to bed because it was getting late. So this is a problem. I feel this is genuinely a problem. And like I said, there's no ego here, right? If I'm wrong, I was ready to delist the other video, delete it, and you send out a grovelling apology and say, "Hey, look, guys, no, it's something up with my devices. It's not an overall thing." But this is the tablet you saw on the video last night. I was able to use this tablet to attack this train and take complete control of it, and I can then hold on. If I just unlock it again, you have to take my word for it because for all you know, I could just be editing me editing videos. Yeah, right. But I could just be editing this video and just in an authentic way, I could just be taking over control, resetting it normally per Hornby's instructions. But you just have to take my word that I'm not doing that. And there we go. This is the tablet. Choo choo. There we go. God, that's loud. Oh, that's a long one. Right. Yeah. So you done? You're done. So yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is a problem. Now, how much of a problem is it that much of a problem, or is it that much of a problem? Is it a big deal? Should Hornby just like have an emergency meeting on a Monday morning and try and figure out what they're going to do about this, or is it just actually I would be surprised, guys, just between me and you and whoever else watches this video, which is probably about another 4 or 5 people. I'll be honest with you. It's kind of a bit of a surprise they weren't aware of this. So odds are they are aware of this and they just don't care. So perhaps it's not such a big deal, and perhaps I'm overreacting. But this, in my opinion, is a big deal, because you shouldn't be able to take control of someone else's train without their permission. And well, as you can probably tell, this is not a home environment. This is that's the garage door, right? So someone could be the other side of that door. I mean, like the odds are infinitesimally small, right? But someone could be the other side of that door, and they could set off. They could just rock up in their car, park their car outside my house. There's nothing stopping. There's a road not that far from here. There's a road sort of about 40 feet away or something like that, and you know, Bluetooth will reach that far, I'm pretty sure. And if it doesn't, they can easily get some hardware to make it reach. And they could just take control of a train. Now, it's really unlikely, but I mean, let's go through a scenario for a moment. Let's pretend I'm not mentally stable. Okay, pretend. Yeah, let's pretend I'm not mentally stable. Let's pretend like you've annoyed me. I don't like you for whatever reason. I think, actually, you know what? I'm just going to mess with this guy. So I can do all sorts of things, like by putting your phone number in dodgy places on the internet or in, you know, wherever, and you start getting nuisance phone calls, signing you up for things that you don't want to, you know, emails that you don't want to have because I've got some personal information. But actually, if I know where you live, I can just take control of your beloved trains. And what's best about it here in this particular situation is I'm just in the garage. There's no sound insulation here. If one of us starts going, what the F? What the heck? What's going on here? And starts screaming and shouting about it, well, you know what? It's not a problem. I'm just going to sit out there and I'm going to be enjoying myself because I'm managing to wind someone up who I don't like. No, obviously I'm not that kind of a petty individual, but like I mentioned, that there are people out there that will do nasty things because they're just nasty people sometimes. Just keep all this in mind, guys. Maybe I should do some videos about this layout. But I mean, this isn't my layout, right? And I do like it. She's done a good job. And like me, she has just done little bits that she's felt like doing. And because it's outside, well, because it's in the garage, which is not insulated at all, it's bloody cold in here, so she hasn't touched it over winter at all. So she's done all right, hasn't she? I'm proud of her. This is good stuff. It's a start, anyway. So look, again, I'm tangenting. I'm really sorry. This is what happens when I don't script things. But so, hi, Fel, look... I love what you do, mate. I love your videos. Actually, I watched your videos before buying anything in this hobby. I was watching your stuff, but I personally think there is a security issue here because I was able to use my tablet device, which is this thing here, and actually for reference, this is not like a proper tablet device. It is. It's a Nexus 7. You see, it's got the word Nexus on the back, but it's got Android loaded on it, but it hasn't got Google's Android loaded on it, if you know what I mean. It hasn't even got my normal account on there. There's nothing about it. There's you know, you can't even say, oh, well, you know, it's somehow linked to your girlfriend's account because you email each other a lot and your Google accounts are linked. No, that's not how it works anyway. But literally, I could factory reset this thing, and okay, it's quite a slow tablet, so within about 15 minutes, by the time I get it set back up again, I can then be away hacking phones, hacking trains. It's not difficult. So yeah, this is a problem, guys. I took control of this train without the owner's permission, without her knowledge whatsoever. This is an issue. This is an issue. I feel, anyway. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I've rambled again. I keep doing this. This is what happens when you don't do anything. I'm just going to unplug it now, so she should now be switching off. There we go. I'm just going to put it around the corner, because that's where she left it, and she left it there because she's clumsy and I'm clumsy, and one of us would have knocked it over at some point. Let me know your thoughts then, guys. Let's just take it as read. Let's just take it that I'm not lying, I'm not BSing. I don't want to do a live demo of the hack because, for obvious reasons. Is this a problem? Do we care? Because I don't know if it is a big problem and if we care about it. If we don't care, we don't care, then this video means nothing. But if we do care, this is potentially a big problem. Maybe. And Hornby can fix it, but it's going to be difficult for them to fix it. It's going to require all of your trains having a software update. But even then, it's going to be tricky. I know how they can fix it, but I don't know if they'll want to go this route to fix it, because I think they're going to... It's just going to be a bit of work on their side, and I don't know if they're going to want to put the effort in. I'll be really honest. I have a feeling they're not going to want to do that, and they're just going to say, well, just don't let other people walk up with their phones and their Bluetooth. But all it's going to take is if I figured it out, someone else is going to figure it out, because I'm not a security expert at all. I dabble. I know what I'm doing, but I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form. you know, it just takes one person to just feel like, I'm going to make some chaos today. I'm just going to start resetting all these devices and taking control of them, because that's what I was able to do, guys. The train's owner does not know I've done this. Let me know your thoughts. I'm repeating myself a lot now. I need to get back to work as well. Let me know your thoughts. And hi, Phil. Thank you for watching my channel, man. I didn't realise you were watching. I think you might have commented before, so that's probably me not paying attention. But thank you for watching my videos. You are a sort of inspiration for going with the scale that I went with, and watching your stuff is kind of cool. So I'm kind of glad that you're here watching my stuff as well, amateurish as it is. Let me know your thoughts. Bye bye.